What is up, you guys? It is me, Suha Michaels. Welcome back to my personal YouTube channel. So in today's video, we have a lot to unpack yet again. I'm going to try and not yab on too much. But before today's video starts, if you would like to like today's video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your notifications bell, and then you are notified of whenever I upload. I know I don't upload frequently, but like I said, bear with me, we're going to get there. I'm trying to figure it all out. Technology is not my strong point. Girl, it's not. Just bear with. So today I'm going to be reacting to the Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion WAP video. Believe it or not, I haven't seen this video. I haven't heard what it sounds like. But I have seen a picture and some of the video, but not the actual video. So the picture I saw was Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. They were like back to back like that, and they had their tongue sticking out. And the other picture I seen was Megan doing the splits. She was like that in a very suggestive position. And then there was Kylie Jenner walking down the corridor. It's kind of an iconic scene now, but the one I saw was not from the official video. It was like a Vine. So basically, as she came out the door and, closed the door behind her, this girl like slammed the door and she was like, "Bye, bitch." Really funny, by the way. But this video has become a really controversial video and has received a lot of backlash and a lot of criticism. And I don't want to go on and on and on and on and on, so I'm going to try and smooth it down a little bit. But if you guys are interested in absolutely everything that's played out controversy wise in regards to this WAP video, I will link down below in the description box specifically a YouTuber called The Honey Pot, who is a beautiful dark-skinned woman, by the way. You guys should really go and check her out. She makes some really good content. She actually has a video on this topic, a very detailed video, and I think it's a great video explaining, point by point, bit by bit, different people, and a lot more wider and in-depth look than we'll be doing in this video. And I'll also link down below some other people that have covered this controversy as well. So one of the main problems in regards to this whole song is a lot of people feel like it's overly sexualized, whether that be the title of the song, which is WAP, which is an acronym and is abbreviated down into WAP, but it's 3 words it stands for. I'm not going to say them on this channel because, I'm not trying to get my video taken down, but you guys can go and Google that if you want to. That's your choice if you're 18 or over. So if you're any younger than that, bitch, get the fuck off my video. You shouldn't be on my video anyway, ho. But yeah, just Google that at your own, your own choice. But a lot of people took offense to what it stood for. A lot of people took offense to the lyrical sense of the video. The video was described as very, the lyrical sense of the video was described as very overly sexualized. It was stereotyping female rappers, specifically women of colour rappers, your light-skinned rappers, right down to your beautiful dark-skinned rappers. You know what I mean? And a lot of people felt like it was taking away a lot of what women were trying to push away from themselves. That forced upon image, meaning that a lot of people think that this song is degrading to women in the sense of it makes them look like gold diggers. It makes them look greedy. It makes them look money hungry. And what the fuck is Kylie Jenner doing in the video? Can we just start with that question? Unless she's there for clout and to boost notoriety and boost sales of this music video and this song, which I understand because she's Kylie Jenner, she is obviously part of the Kardashians, which in this day and age are a pretty legendary family, whether you like to hate them, hate to love them, we can't deny it. Let's call a spade a spade. They've definitely marked themselves in the modern time. And Kylie Jenner is more towards the younger audience because she's young herself. And she's also a billionaire. She has $1 billion company. I believe she sold it to Kendall last year. So I don't know if she still fully owns Kylie Cosmetics or she owns half. I don't know. I wasn't sat at the meetings with them. But all in all, in general, there is a lot of fuss around the over sexualization of the video, how it makes women of colour look, specifically women of colour in the rap game. And specifically, I want to point this out, this is just my opinion. I've noticed a lot of the time that it's okay for male rappers to sing about how many women they've hooked up with and drugs and things they've tried sexually and their sexual experiences and sexual innuendos and so on and so forth. That's totally fine. They're credited for that and they're praised for that and they're called the G, they're called the man. You know, they get the pat on the back, they are told they're awesome and they're looked up to. But as soon as a female rapper comes along, and a female rapper that is of colour, it's almost like those two things are used against them. You know what I mean? They're scrutinised every time they try and overstep a boundary that they're given. Like society tells them, no, you can't be over sexualized. You can't do this. You can't wear less clothing. You can't talk about sucking dick or whatever you want to talk about. You know what I mean? Because you'll be scrutinized. And I think that's unfair. I think if we live in this day and age where everybody's screaming equality, let's put equality out on the table. Equality is putting everybody on one equal level, not subcategorizing. Subcategorizing and listing what is important from this to this, that's not equality. Equality, there is no listing with equality. There is no subcategorizing with equality because we're all on one level. So you can't list something that's equal. Just overall, like I said, you can watch the honeypots video, which I'm going to link down below, and some other videos you can watch on this because I feel like there's other people that can explain it a whole lot better than I can. So it's just really a brief-ish synopsis of the controversies that are going on, but there is actively a petition to get Kylie Jenner removed from the WAP video. The last time I checked, it was about an hour ago, and it had 70,400 plus signatures at the time. I think it was 403, 70,403 signatures at the time, but it was going up pretty fast. So yeah, it's still an active petition. If you guys are interested in that petition, like I said, I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. Your opinion is your opinion. I respect it. If you want to sign that petition to have her removed because you are offended by her being in that video, then I'm not going to withhold that from you. I will link that down below for you guys, and as soon as you click the link, it'll just take you straight to Kylie's petition. Also, Kylie Jenner has been called out multiple times for cultural appropriation, whether that be her cornrows that she infamously wore, whether that be the infamous scandal where she allegedly, which she did not, by the way, she did not caption that picture brown skin girl. It was proven to be false, but still people ran with it. And this is what I mean, common sense ain't common, because it was a fake, doctored screenshot that everybody ran with. But she's not innocent. She's no sweet little, woe is me. Like, she's not innocent. She has been called out for cultural appropriation numerous times and has barely even addressed it, which I've got a problem with, because I've never been called out for a cultural appropriation, but I've already addressed it on my previous channels, and you guys know that. So you know what I mean. It doesn't take much. You shouldn't have to be forced to address why you were certain things. I did a video on it. If you guys want a video on it for this channel, I happily oblige by that, because I'm an open book. I'm a cultural appreciator, not an appropriator. I'm a cultural appreciator. I take time to educate myself on people's cultures and the meanings of people's cultures and their ways of life. I kind of feel like Kylie Jenner does a lot of it for fashion, and a lot of it just because it's trendy and just because it's the cool thing to do. And whilst I get it, that's also cultural appropriation, because those hairstyles, aka cornrows, people's skin tone, you know what I mean? They're not things that people can change. And cornrows and, you know, the kind of jewelry and clothing and things at times that she's been called out for wearing, you know, that relate back to different cultures, she doesn't show any kind of understanding or appreciation for that. It always just seems to be for a fashion moment. So what got people really pissed off was, why is Kylie Jenner in this video? Because allegedly as well, let me add, a lot of people were saying that they believe the video was done to empower women of colour, whether you are a light-skinned woman or you are a dark-skinned woman. On this channel, we love melanin. We don't judge at all. And if you're racist, get the fuck off my channel. You aren't welcome here. Unsubscribe. But yeah, we love melanin here, and we love everybody. We embrace everybody, bitch. We don't judge nobody. So a lot of people were saying that allegedly this video that was done to celebrate black women and celebrate, you know, how they are, and celebrate the fact that they can be free and they can be happy and they can be women and happy and they can be dark-skinned women and happy and they can be on that equal level. But a lot of people felt like it was very degrading. A lot of people feel like, why would you have Kylie Jenner there, who isn't black, and she isn't connected to the music scene in any way other than her baby daddy is connected to the music scene. So she's not even directly involved in the music scene. And a lot of people were commenting saying, you could have just got somebody a whole lot better to do that. You know, why not get somebody legendary? Why not get... I haven't seen the video, so if I name anybody that's in the video, I apologise. But she could have got like Tina Turner, Naomi Campbell, Oprah would have been bomb. Imagine Oprah in that video, but like not as sexualized, obviously. Like, you know, Oprah strutting and stuff. Like, you know, you could get I could list you right now a list like this long, like a 5-page list of women of colour that would have definitely suited that position before I would have chose Kylie Jenner. So it kind of does make sense that it was there for clout, but like I said, this theory is alleged. So take it with a grain of salt. I'm just here to give you the real and tell you what people have been talking about, but briefly. Like I said, the honey pot shall be linked down below, and also a few other channels that have discussed this controversy in more in-depth detail. And without further ado, let's get on to reacting to the video. I'm going to be stopping every now and again, let you guys know if there's anything in the video that catches my eye in a negative way or in a way that would offend me or annoy me, and of course I'll vocalise that, because if you're new to my channel, we keep it real. I say it in almost every video, we keep it real, because we do. And you know, anything that pisses me off, and then I'm going to see if I can, you know, understand where people are coming from. But yes, I do want to say as well, before I forget, it was either yesterday or the day before, it was announced that WAP had actually, this stutter, WAP had actually hit the #1 spot on the billboards, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. So I'm not a hater, congratulations. It is nice to see two women of colour at the top of the charts, regardless of what's going on. They're at the top of the chart and they're doing amazing, and they're showing other black women out there, whether you're light-skinned or you're dark-skinned, you can do this. You can go to wherever you are trying. I am so sorry for this stutter. You can go wherever you are trying to go in life, and it's all about focus, and it's all about you. It's, you know, fuck the other people in the world. It's about you and what you want, and you can achieve if you try. If you want it hard enough, you're gonna get it. So congratulations to Cardi B and congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion. So let's get on to reacting to WAP. Quick disclaimer, I'm going to be using my headphones and I'm not going to be recording me reacting to the whole song because I don't want my channel to get flagged. I don't want my channel to get flagged. I was thinking demonetized. I was like, girl, YouTube ain't paying me. But I don't want to get my video flagged or copyrighted or taken down. So I'm not going to be including me reacting to the whole video. But anything that catches my eye, I will come back on camera and I will explain. I will also be wearing headphones, so you won't be able to hear the music, but I will link down below in the description box the video to WAP. So the official audio and music video were posted 4 weeks ago, and the audio has 37 million views, and the actual music video has 166 million views. So to get 166 million views in a 4 week period, I applaud, and again, well done to Cardi and Megan. Also, at the time of this recording, the video has 4.5 million likes and 699,000 dislikes. Just for reference. I'm low-key like nervous / excited to get into this video because I like Cardi B, and to be honest, I haven't heard a single Megan Thee Stallion song. Don't come for me, but I don't know, I just haven't come across her music as of yet. So I'm super excited. It's a new artist, and it's an artist I enjoy as well, so I'm excited. So let's get into it. Okay, we're 10 seconds in, and I had to pause the video and point out that instantly I saw two statues with women with very big boobs, and they were squirting. So I kind of can see, and I have that feeling. The only reason I'm saying that now is I have that feeling I'm going to be saying that a lot. So I'm only 10 seconds into the video. I don't know if you can see, but they appear here again, and there was also a giant woman's butt. I have a feeling this song's going to be a song about butts. And did it. But you know, I'll give it a try. Can we just talk about how fabulous Cardi B looks, though, considering she had her baby not that long ago? Mama's looking bomb. Like, she looks beautiful. And Megan Thee Stallion, as you can see on the screen, that's the first time I've ever seen her, like, properly, and she's beautiful, yo. She's beautiful. I really like the aesthetic. I like the colours. I like the patterns. I like the fact that everything's bright, and it kind of reminds me of, like, like when you see on cartoons and stuff, people have like LSD trips. I've never done acid myself, but when you have acid, and like cartoons and stuff, and it always zooms into their imagination and shows like really bright colours and patterns. This particular scene right here, my ring's just flown off, but never mind. This particular scene right here, there's a lot of blue, white, gold, Cardi in the really beautiful pink outfit, Megan in the pale yellow, she looks beautiful. So, there's a lot that's eye-catching to me. Lyrically, I'm not a fan lyrically. Let's just be honest. But they have two very beautiful girls, and they do look similar. I don't know if that's intentional, but they do look a lot alike. Megan Thee Stallion has bars, bitch. I can fucks with that type of rapping. She has a very smooth flow, and her bars hit nicely with the beat, and she's got that right power when she goes for it. I like that. Okay, here we go. This is where the infamous Kylie Jenner scene is at the 141 point. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but okay, I understand somewhat what people mean with this video so far. We're only 2 minutes and 7 seconds into it. It's very suggestive. Okay, I will agree with that point. I don't know if you can see here, but Cardi, she does look fabulous. And I love the hair. The fact that her hair has been like morphed into like a chain. I love that. I fucks with that vibe. I'm not too much of a fan of her doing the splits on the chair there, if you can see, and she's bouncing up and down. Cardi B will forever be Cardi B, and I do love Cardi B. I have been a fan of Cardi B since before she was ever popping like that, you know what I mean? I think a lot of us were, we watched her on Love and Hip Hop and things like that before she was really popping. And, Cardi's always been out there, she's always been wild, she's always been playful, very free, very expressive. That's Cardi B. So I don't judge it as, you know, I don't think it's degrading. I just think Cardi could do better. She could put out a song that is not so sexual in approach and do just as well because she has that fan base and she also has that talent. Cardi B can rap. Although a lot of people think that she's just there to scream about sucking dick and scream about coming from the Bronx, but no, there's character to it and there's talent and there's potential there. I'm not a hater, let's call a spade a spade. And Megan Thee Stallion, I fucks with that kind of rapping. Her rapping, her dancing, she looked flawless in the video. They were very on point with each other. So far, I'm enjoying the video. I don't know if you can see, but it hasn't been that long since I last came back. We're only 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the video, okay? And I'm starting to see more and more signs. Like I said right before I started watching this, it's a little. There's being sexual and sexualizing things and making it look cute and making it look good, and then there's going that one step too far. And I'm not saying she looks bad because she doesn't look bad. Like I've just said, she looks nice, she looks beautiful. I like the rapping, I like the video, the colours, the patterns. I'm just not a fan of, it's literally pasties on her nipples. And Cardi, you can do better, girl. I'm just saying, put some clothes on up here and you could have still done that same dance and it would have still had the same effect. It's just don't let people have that thought of you. You know, I get that you're out there and I'm speaking as though Cardi B is going to watch my fucking video, but you understand what I'm saying is don't overdo it because then it becomes tacky and then it becomes I can't describe it other than and then you've got Kylie Jenner, which watching that, and that's my first time seeing it, it was kind of random. It's like she just walked down the corridor into a door and that was it. So far, I could be wrong, she could make an appearance later on in the video, but I'm starting to get the sexual point, what people are saying that she's being too sexual. I get it. I'm starting to see. So this here, the split scene, I don't find it too inappropriate myself. I mean, to me, this video strikes me as two girls that are having some fun. They're just having a play around. They're being playful, but with sexuality, and it's a tiny bit overdone. This would be okay for me, where we have Megan here. Oh, sorry, I just pressed play again. But where we have Megan here, this would be okay for me because it's not overly done. I feel like Cardi in the leopard suit with her butt hanging out and then the pasties and was too much. Too much can lead to tackiness, even if you're a multi-million-dollar celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes less is more. I think Megan is a perfect example in this video because if you watch this video, and no offense to Cardi, because like I said, I am a Cardi B fan, but Megan, you can definitely tell, isn't going as overboard. It's kind of blending well with Megan, and then with Cardi, you have moments of, okay, she's looking okay, and then it gets to parts where especially that scene with the paste it just makes it look tacky. It's like, come on, girl, like you could have done it how Megan did it, and it would have looked better. And you're talented, Cardi. You don't need to be doing that. You're talented. These are two talented, beautiful ass women of color. You know what I mean? I get what they're trying to do, but you don't have to do this. I also really like the celebrity cameo appearances too. I think that's really an interesting concept, and I like that. And I like that this video has a lot of women of color in it, as opposed to in normal videos and more modern videos we see it's often Caucasian people. So that's quite a nice thing to see. Is more skin tones, more people of colour being in these types of things and it being a normalised thing because equality, you know? I fucks with the vibe. Hey, I just seen that Suki Hannah. If you haven't seen or heard Suki Hannah's music, girl, what you doing? You need to stop this video and go listen to Suki Hannah. I fucks with Suki. Suki, your shit is dope. Was that Betty Idol? Was that Betty Idol in the video? Is that Betty Idol? I can't see. Betty Idol's pretty though. Okay, so that's pretty much the video, and lyrically, it's, to me, it comes off as a playful song. To me, it's something light-hearted and playful and fun, and just, you know, just having fun with it. I can't explain it other than that. I think that a lot of people. How can I say this without offending people? I think it's not as bad as some videos we've seen, music videos that are open to the public still to this day. I think the title of the song being abbreviated down and having an acronym, that's helpful too. I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. I do agree with the over sexualizing. That's kind of where I was a bit like, I don't know. I definitely think Cardi was too much, but if you know Cardi B's personality, I'm not saying I know her personally, but I've watched her for years at this point because I used to watch Love and Hip Hop. She's always been out there, and she's always been free and fun, and she does what she wants to do, and she's very open. I just think they're being playful and, you know, so what? They're showing a bit of boob and a bit of bum. Like, there was plenty of people doing that way before these two came along, so I don't see why the over sexualizing bit is an issue. And I don't think it was that over sexualized. And I did hear the lyrics. I don't know if you can see, but I do have headphones in right now. And the only thing that was bothering me was towards the end. Specifically between the 4 minute point and the 5 minute point, right at the end of the video where it's referring to them as whores. Slightly disappointed by that video. I'm not even going to trip. I'm slightly disappointed by that video, and I don't understand why it's so controversial. We've seen a lot of worse content that hasn't been backlashed as much. And I think that if you're a parent worried about your child accessing this kind of stuff, you really should be either monitoring what your children are watching, and you should also be making sure that you have parental locks on your Wi-Fi systems and all your devices that you have in your home, because it's not Cardi B's job, nor is it Megan Thee Stallion's job to make sure your children aren't watching the content. It's the parent's job. And I would say it is kind of a way, I would say it's a way of empowering black women. I can't say that's definitely what the video was for because I don't know, but I like the fact that a lot of the dancers were women of colour, but mixed women of colour. It wasn't just one skin tone, and it wasn't one person of colour here, one person of colour here, and then the rest are Caucasians. You know what I mean? I liked that there was diversity. I liked that there was change in the video. I love the colours in the video and the patterns, how they're electric and they jump out at you and they grab you, and the outfits grab you, and the music is funky, gets you vibing. I don't know, I feel like that's all I have to say really. And I have been asked to react to this video, so for that one viewer right there that asked me to react to this video because they knew I didn't watch the video, I purposely didn't watch the video for a long time because I haven't really been into Cardi B that much. If you know me, I'm into 60s, preferably jazz, blues, R&B, those kinds of things. So this kind of music isn't really my era, if you want to say that. But I thought it was a really catchy song. It was vibey, it was funky, it was fresh. I liked the snakes and how they were like together. You know, it reminded me of the Can't Remember to Forget You video by Shakira and Rihanna. So I don't know. I guess personal preference. People are going to be mad at what they're going to be mad at, aren't they? And people are always going to feel some kind of way. Like I said, we're all different people. So we're not going to agree with the same things all the time. We're not going to interpret things the same times. We're not going to be able to absorb and ascertain information the exact same way as everybody else or the next person. That's why we have people that are offended by this. And we have people that aren't offended by this, but just because there are people that are offended by this doesn't mean that we just excuse the fact that they're offended. No, I think that throughout this video I have consciously acknowledged that there is controversies around this particular video, what those controversies are, although not all of them, but I feel like I've listed the main ones. And I've also given it a fair chance and a fair opinion and an honest opinion. And I don't get paid for this video, so you know what I mean? I have no reason to sit here and lie, just present you the information. And again, I just think it's a case of personal preference. That's my final thoughts. And I don't think it's as bad as, yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people were making it out to be. But like I said, common sense really isn't that common these days. And I'm not trying to say that if you're offended by this video, you have no common sense. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that you can be offended by something and there's no need to get totally mad about it. The backlash they've received on this video is ridiculous. Considering there's way worse music videos out there that you could watch and still watch to this day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys would like to join me in the next video, I would be more than happy to have you guys. And if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to message me. This video was suggested by a user that wishes to remain, tongue twister, that wishes to remain anonymous. Trying to not, yeah, so this video is for that person. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next, any reaction videos you want to see, any story times, any more Q&As, which are coming up, anything you guys want me to do, this is my personal channel and I'm more than happy to do so. So I'm going to be quiet and stop talking now, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I just want to shout out really quickly, a friend of mine has her own business called Injecting Perfection, where she does fillers, injections, facial, stuff like that. I will link her information down below. You should, if you guys are interested in booking an appointment or go and checking her out, please do. And I will also link down below somebody else I do want to help out by the name of Jamie Brocklehurst, and she is a makeup artist. She works at SFX Studio. It's her own company thing, and she does everybody's makeup. She does some bomb makeup. We're actually planning on collabing, so Jamie will be appearing on this channel soon, I hope. We're trying to get something sorted for around December, so I will leave the 2 links down below, and you know, try and help out your friends and support people around you and those that you love. And just before we leave, just remember that personal preference is different to everybody. We all interpret things differently. We all absorb information and ascertain information differently. The world is a very diverse place filled with very diverse people, diverse personalities. We're not all going to agree. So if you can't agree, instead of getting into an argument, let's just agree to disagree or open up a discussion in the comments down below. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.